coffee company, and it's shipping to you. Coffee, coffee company, yeah, oh yeah, it's the coffee company. Whoa, it's the coffee company. Whoa, coffee,
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill that is the Coffee Company. Live here, of course, because we did say this week we would go live. It's Friday. It's the pre-North London Derby show. So welcome back to Tottenham On Tour, the world-famous home of... I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore because we can't do that anymore. We're not doing this. It's pre-North London Derby show. So we're going to have a bit of madness today. We're going to be we are streaming on Tottenham On Tour, but it's not going to be serious. So to all those people that are coming here to be, they're going to be serious football discussion, or there's going to be people in the mud. Well, there are going to be people in the mud. We're here to just have a bit of a laugh, aren't we, Barry? Welcome back to Barryson Royale. And we're going to be joined by a gooner. Boo!
I thought he'd be here, but obviously he's bottled it, isn't he?
He's not even here. He's bottled it.
He's bottled it. Bottled it. A bit like a certain. First of all, I'd like to say happy birthday to Bobby Kay.
Big up. Happy birthday.
I texted him last night at 20 past midnight. 20 to 1 this morning, and he said, "Lol, UK time birthday," and I said, "Yes, you ungrateful bastard." So
how dare he?
How dare he? I don't care that Toronto or America or wherever he is 5 hours behind. That's not my problem. I wished him happy birthday when it was his actual birthday. So
what you should have said to him was this. Hopefully it probably will get done. I don't care. I'm probably going to play that a lot today. Why are you so upset, spaghetti? I wish you a happy birthday. Why? Why are you so upset, spaghetti? But happy birthday to Bobby, and of course, happy birthday to my older brother Will, the arm of Will. It's his birthday as well. Happy birthday to Sidedancer's son as well. Sidedancer's son's birthday as well.
Are you doing anything this evening?
No, we've just been out for lunch. We've just been out for a birthday lunch, which I've renegade on for Tottenham On Tour. So if anyone says, I promised we'd be on live at 2, and we were.
Where was the said lunch?
The Bell Set, of course, which is why I've got a slice of banoffee pie. So we're going to be enjoying that. I've got my coffee, and we're going to have fun. And have a bit of fun, Barry.
Good.
And that's what we're here for. But without further ado, there are 22 of you in the house and only 3 of you started talking. Let's see who's in the house to take us through the show. Let's see who's in the house. We've got SoFlo Jack. Sorry, buddy. Daigle is no longer part of the channel until Ian Excel the club. So you will probably never see Daigle again. I'm sorry. But he might be in the chat.
Don't be sorry. Why are you being sorry for? What is wrong with you? Don't apologise.
It is what it is. He's not here. So, yes, good to see you. Hopefully you're well. YouTube member. Donny Rodriguez from Mr. Oh, God, we've got to talk about Sweden, don't we? Sweden.
No, we don't need to talk about Sweden.
Has put Tottenham Hotspur firmly in the mud. We are so in the mud. Sweden has put us in the mud. But big up Mr. Sweden, Mr. Tony Rodriguez, Andy Lloyd. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. We're saying afternoon, gents. Good to see the goons. Wheels falling off as expected. Ben, if you need more AI music doing, I've got pros. Please message me and I'll talk to you. I will give you a chat, Andy. But big up. We still don't have any music.
Chat. That's sounded a bit weird. I'll give you a chat.
I'll give you a chat.
I can't do anything about this light running through. Like, it looks like the sun, but it's not the sun because
it is. Here comes the sun. Indeed, but good to see you. We have Ian Ferguson. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Saying, morning all. The world is cold, dark place. The good guys just can't catch a break. Always one step forward and 3 steps back. But enough about Spurs. Well, it's a Spurs streamy, and unfortunately, hence why I put it in the title. It is clickbait. You all know I'm putting clickbait in the title because everyone does it. Everyone does it. Normalize clickbait. So all these people that are saying they don't put clickbait in their titles, yes, you do. You're all doing it. You all know who you are. Normalize it. Embrace the clickbait, eh, Barry?
Yeah, just be honest about it. Don't try and make out you're not being clickbait, and clearly everyone is. So
it's clearly me putting is Arsenal the bottle, trying to get Arsenal fans to be really annoyed so I can play the upsetty spaghetti thing. But
I think they've all gone missing, Ben, if I'm honest. They'll turn up. They might turn up tomorrow. So.
Good to see her. Hopefully you're well. Paige's in the house. Good to see her, Paige. Hopefully you're well. Nippon's in the house. Good to see her, buddy. We have Andrew Gregory, who has been a member for 25 months. Big up to you, sir. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Southeast Koi, it's good to see her. Yep, I agree. We have a Tavacrom Wembley 1. Good to see you back. Oh, no. You're not a Tavacrom Wembley 1. You're a Tavacrom Wembley 1744. I want that changed, sir. It's not good enough.
I don't think he can he?
We have... When we're not expressions, we wish we imagine we had an expression. We probably couldn't be able to say half the things we say on this channel if we had an expression. But big up to oozing sauce expressions. Embrace the bait. We have Isaac, who is Brian's, of course, nephew. We might talk about that later, but good to see you, Isaac. Hopefully you're well. Craig O'Sullivan from the Guardians of the Pombo. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Yes, don't hate the player. Hate the game, indeed. We have Leo. Good to see you, homie. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. Yes, it's a good title. It's a good title. But yes, I'm begging you. So am I. I'm happy about the fact that they might not have a clue who we're going to play. Let's talk about it, Barry. Arsenal have all the pressure of this game is on them, isn't it? There is no pressure on Tottenham Hotspur this weekend.
It's the, I would say, arguably the biggest North London derby in the Premier League ever. They can push those believers that we will have push us closer to the relegation battle. And we can derail their title hopes and get the bottles out for him.
Get the bottles out, everyone.
Get the bottles out.
Get the bottles out.
Get your bottles out. Get your bottles out. Get your bottles out.
Can I find the bottle emoji on my computer? I need to find the bottle emoji.
What we need to do, first and foremost, is regardless of what's happened, regardless of everything, between now and Sunday, everyone needs to be together. They need to be back in the team. They need to be creating an atmosphere like that first atmosphere, the first game at White Hart Lane after COVID, when every gunner was a runner then, and shock horror, they're still doing it 6 years later. Look, I think the whole world is with us. I think every Premier League team is supporting us. But the pressure is firmly on them. I think they've won 2 in 7. I think they got probably the same record as us soon.
Yeah.
If they carry on. We know Manchester City in the last 4 seasons, in the last 12 games, have got more points than Arsenal every year for the last 4 years. So it's not in Arsenal's hands anymore, really. As long as City go and win on, going into that game 2 points behind. If City go and beat Newcastle, and bearing in mind Newcastle had a game in the week as well. So look, it's in City's hands now. I don't care what Angus comes on and says. It's the Man City game that makes the difference. That game's done now.
I finally found the bottle emoji. There we go. I finally found the bottle emoji. There we go. I just think we just need to be together, back the team. Yeah.
Whoever's playing is playing. We don't know who's going to be playing. Arsenal won't know who's going to be playing. And let's just give it a go and leave everything on the pitch. we don't have that donkey captaining us, so he's not going to get sent off. So look, I just think we need to turn up. The fans need to turn up. The players need to turn up. And look, from a footballing point of view, what a way to write yourself in Tottenham Hotspur folklore with Tudor playing his first game in the North London derby, and even getting a draw. Even getting a draw will be, incredible.
Every point matters. We've got a much more favourable run-in than Forest and West Ham. So get a point this weekend will be a very good point because they've got some difficult games coming up. And then hopefully that gives us a bit of momentum because that's football is run on momentum, isn't it? Football is run on momentum. Get a good result this weekend and hopefully a good performance as well. A good performance will give a bit, even if we don't win, even if we lose, if we put a good performance in, that will put us in good stead for the rest of the season.
Yeah, look, and Tudor's today's come out about 20 minutes ago. And he said, "Have you enjoyed it?" He said, "I'm not here to enjoy it. I'm here to do a job," and that's what you want to hear. You know, you want to hear him talking like this, like, "Oh yeah, I enjoyed the spa, I enjoyed the lodge, I enjoyed it." No, I'm here to do a job. Let's not get anything here. This is about us doing a job. So
we've got to do it for the rest of the season. We've got to do it for the rest of the season. We've got Craig Rixon. Good to see him, miss. Hopefully a well. Yes, 100% our first cup final until Budapest because we're winning the Champions League. 100%. We have Harry saying up the mighty effing Spurs. We have Andy Lloyd's in the house saying as long as we keep Vinay and Lang away from the TIFO plans, if they are involved, I wouldn't be surprised they end up with a second-hand Villa banner with the word Tottenham drawn in pen on it.
It'll be interesting to see what they do TIFO wise because obviously they've done pretty much everything that they can do. So I don't know. We lose every week, maybe on the TIFO. We're Tottenham Hotspur. We lose every week.
Indeed. It feels to me if we can get around Zubimendi and Rice, we can really get to them. I've been watching a few bits of Arsenal fan content, and a lot of them have been complaining that a lot of the players for Arsenal are in what's it called red zone because they've played a lot of games this year. They have played a lot of games, just as Spurs have played a lot of games this year.
Oh,
they've got so they're aware. They're putting in excuses already, aren't they?
Just so we're aware, guys. On Sunday around 4:30, it's probably not going to be rain. It's going to be 12 degrees. And it's going to be cloudy. So for all those Arsenal fans worrying about the weather, that is what it's going to be. So don't start blaming the wind or some other nonsense that you like to do.
Maybe we should all be eating spicy food before the game, so there's loads of wind in the stadium.
Yeah, but I'll be worried then because if you get too excited, you might have an accident, right?
Well, luckily, there's loads of toilets at the stadium, Nick.
Well, there is, but if you just cheer a little bit too much and just force some pressure getting out of your seat, you won't have time to get to the toilet.
So, yes, you might not have a bit of time. Woolwich needs to win. I have no expectations. Indeed, we got no expectations. All the pressure is on Arsenal this weekend. There is no pressure on Tottenham. Yeah. No pressure. And we just got to make it difficult for them. We've got to make it difficult and aggression because they don't like to be kicked. Wolves showed in the week, if you kick them, they don't like it.
No,
they don't like it.
Arsenal never liked it. They never like a bit of kicking, a little bit of pressure, a little bit but clever. Not like Romero kicking, which he just...
No, he's an idiot.
He'd kung fu, he'd do Eric Cantona right in front of the ref. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But, just be clever.
Like, if we get a corner, I want our entire team surrounding their goalkeeper because they don't like it. They don't like it.
Yeah.
They don't like it. Surround their goalkeeper because that's what they're going to do. Surround the keeper.
If David Raya goes down in the first 15 to 20 minutes, that they don't have a clue, so they're gonna have to try and think of something else.
It's very funny, isn't it? Henry wrong, the TV. It's very funny. What is a throat injury? What's a throat injury?
He could have had a cold, which developed into a sore throat, which meant that he didn't sleep because it was so painful. And then that's what it could do. I've got a bit of a sore throat at the moment, actually. So it could allow him to not train, but he should be there. So
yeah,
let's just wait and see.
A lot of people think Richarlison is fit.
Oh, wow.
Big up the Guardians of the Pombo. Yes, Leo saying, Ben, my homie, I think we just need to focus on playing football. I agree. Back to basics, the quality of players that we still have. We have to fight. Tudor looks like he's all in. He does. He's there to do a job. He's a serious bloke. He's not Mr. Happy, Mr. I'm going to be your friend. He's a serious bloke. And he was a competitor in his day. But yes, we have to fight. We have to do all the stupid things. If we get a corner, surround the goalkeeper, take his gloves off. That's what Arsenal do to us. Surround their goalkeeper because they don't like it. The moment you show a bit of psychological strength, they bottle it. They did it against Wolves. Yes, Wolves didn't win. Yes, it was difficult. But we've got to be a bit nasty. Got to be a bit nasty. Mr. Robot Head, Mr. Jason Bell, good to see you, buddy. YouTube member. Good morning, everyone. Hopefully, Dr. Tottenham cancels office hours. Yes, Dr. Tottenham needs to be out of office tomorrow, 100%, or Sunday. Sharpen those elbows.
The good thing as well, Ben. The only people realistically that are gonna be in this team from the result against the result at the Emirates is Van der Ven, Vicario, and Paulinho and Spence. So 4 out of the 11, the rest are all injured.
Yeah.
So there's no scars, let's just say. So look, I think genuinely, I genuinely think we're going to get something on Sunday. I know we can all sit here and be all clickbait, but genuinely, I think that like everyone said, the pressure's not on us. We've got no pressure on us. We're crap at home.
Yeah,
we're playing the best team in the world according to some fan base, or
best team in Europe, apparently.
Yeah, the best defense that's ever been in the Premier League, or something. I heard some nonsense. Just look, I just think that it's an opportunity if you get that Paulinho, Gallagher, Xavi Simons cooking in that midfield.
Yeah.
Then look, anything can happen, right? And I think there's going to be
anything can happen.
I think
yeah.
maybe we should just let it all work out, eh? Maybe we should let it all work out.
Let's all let it work out. Yeah, as opposed to not alive, big up. Do you think Pedro? I don't think Pedro Porro is going to be fit. It's a shame because I think we could really use a Pedro Porro on corners. I think we could really use that delivery. But depends who's going to be at left back or left wing back. Because we'll talk about this in a minute. We'll talk about the shape of the team. Because Igor Tudor does have a system that he likes to play. Whether he will use it, I'm not sure. We have Tony Rodriguez with a member super chat of 23 months. Big up to you, sir. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. He's saying Spurs 3-1. Ooh, big up.
Wouldn't you just love that?
It'd be great, wouldn't it? It'd be great. It's crazy we have scored one less goal than Villa. Yeah, but they can defend. They can defend and we can't. And I think that's down to, I think, our previous coach. I think he was weak. I think his weak mentality. I never think he had the dressing room from the get-go.
And we just need to get through the next few games and we'll actually do better than last season because we won't lose as many games. Still on. 23 losses is still on. But after this weekend, could go down to 22. And after that, 21, better than last season. I mean, I know that's like saying Solanke, Richarlison, Solanke, or Mawani up front, but hey, every little positiveness that we can have.
I watched tiny bits of it, but not. I didn't have a lot of chance. Good to see you, Steve. Hopefully you're well. Spurs Surrey's in the house saying, "Afternoon, boys. Haven't seen a couple of Arsenal games in the last couple of weeks. I think they look knackered. I don't say we will win, but have a bloody good chance of getting something." Absolutely. In North London derby, all form goes out the window. Just got to really go for it. Ben Woods in United, indeed. I just hope we will not get red carded before crucial games, 100%. But there's no Romero, so there's no red cards happening. I really like what Tudor is saying. No nonsense. Seems like the players will have to work and be held accountable. Absolutely. It's all the results. The last 2 years are all on the players. The players have to take some responsibility. They can't just blame it on them not liking their manager. Because this is not just the last 2 years. They were shit under Ryan Mason. They were shit under Conte. They were crap under Mourinho. Yes, I know we've changed a lot of players since then. They're going to have to take some accountability for a change. And I don't think Tudor, because he's not going to be there long, is going to take it.
No.
He's not going to accept it.
We're in a fight. You're here to do a job. If you don't want to do it, you won't play. I don't care if you've got, if there's only 13 fit players, he'll probably put his boots on himself, So look, it's nice to hear what you're saying. So it could be worse. But where's this? We're nearly halfway through the show. Where's this bottler?
Nearly half.
Where's this bottler?
He's not here.
Bottle job.
He's not here. Where is he?
It's very quiet. Do you know what? I've not had any messages from Angus.
I sent him the link
on this run of form. I'm really surprised. So
I sent him the link, and he said, I sent the link to the Brewing Bollocks crew as well. And he said, BB. I said, so Mr. Royale was joining then. And I said, always. And he laughed. Where is he?
I'm going to message him.
Big up. So 100%. Good to see you, Richard Bird. Good to see you, buddy. We have cookies in the house. If you want to jump on the show for a minute, mate, I'll send you the link. Always welcome. We're here to have a good laugh. Always welcome on my show, sir. Or shows, because we're going dual streaming at the same time.
Where are you? I've just said, where are you, fraud?
Less points.
I'm out. Convenient. Very convenient. Angus, if you're listening, you're an absolute fraud. Absolute bottle job. And that's even more reason. If Tottenham Hotspur players, you're watching this, do it for us so we can roast that fraud.
Indeed.
How is it convenient that he's out? You asked for a show. This guy.
He asked to come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Does he not want to come on?
Absolute one of them, Angus. Absolute.
Does he not want to come on?
Out.
Where is he?
Unbelievable. Absolute fraud.
Cheers, everyone. There's 50 of you in the house. If you are not subscribed to each channel, please make sure you subscribe to both the Coffee Company and, of course, Tottenham On Tour.
And if you see Angus in any chats over the next few days, just keep putting Angus is a fraud. Angus is a fraud.
Bottom door.
Angus is the fraud.
What
a fraud. Unbelievable.
We'll talk about it. Igor Tudor is known for playing three at the back. Do you suppose he will change his system? Or do you reckon he'll go with his tried and trusted system, Barry? What do you think he will do? I know we don't have many players fit.
I was going to say, who is fit?
No one.
No one. So will we go Mickey van der Ven, Dragoshin, and Paulinho at the back, maybe? We haven't got anyone else that can be at the back, have we?
We are winning. Ooh, the Guardians of the Pumba.
I guess you'd have Spence and a doggy, but is a doggy fit? I don't know if he's.
I don't think the doggy isn't fit. He did his hamstring.
Oh, of course he is. So then you're going to be looking at, I mean, I don't think he's got the players to play. I don't think he's got the players to play free at the back. I think it's going to have to be Gray at right back, Spence at left back with Dragoshin and Van der Ven, I think.
I agree with Gary Becks. I think he'll play Dragoshin as the centre back, Van der Ven, and I think he might play Paulinia as the right centre back. I think he will do. He'll think he will do that. Okay. Personally, that's what I think he will do.
Or I mean, I guess look, we got Sousa and we got Spence, right? So we could do
that. Possibly. I think it probably is. Playing free at the back with only 2 fit centre backs would be brave. You've got to do it, unfortunately. We've got to do it. Bring out your dead FC, indeed. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. Big up. I think we'll might see a few players come back sooner if we win. Good to see you, Dan Gaze. Absolute legend. Subscribe to this man's YouTube channel and buy his book. He's got a book out, which is all about his life. Dan, you can put your book in the description. Absolute legendary bloke. What a nice guy. What a nice guy. Will he play Sousa left wing back and Spence on the right? I think he will do. Personally, because it's all we've got. I don't see Sousa as a young left back playing as a left back in a back four.
I think it's right. Andy Lloyd's got it right. What happens when we the last time we put a young left back in to a North London derby, scores a goal. So
if he does a Danny Rose and scores from about 70 yards.
Well, I mean, Danny Rose didn't score from 70 yards for a start, Ben. So
where was it from?
30 yards, maybe.
It wasn't 30 yards, was it?
Let me have a look. It wasn't. I don't think it was.
It was at least 45 yards.
Oh wow!
It was because it wasn't it in his own half?
No,
I can't remember.
35 yards. 35 yards. Ben.
It was 70.
So
it was 70.
I said 30, and I was closest, so I win.
Hopefully, you're right. He did mention in his interview that he does have to see his squad and play a system accordingly. I don't know what that means, but it's a good sign he's considering not forcing his style just yet. It's good, isn't it? Because it shows adaptation already. Gallagher will play with Basuma or Paulinia in deep mid and then trigger the press. I like it.
I don't want to see Basuma anywhere near this football team. Honestly, he's
crap, isn't he? He's crimpy.
I'd rather he was just on the balloons and didn't make the squad. Let's be honest. Got injured in training.
Sousa is very good going forward. Playing a back three will help him. I agree. Yes. All the proceeds of Dan Gaze's book, which is all about his life, goes to support young people with mental health and other charitable projects. It's a wonderful book. Go and support this man. He's a really good friend of the channel, and he's just great. He's great. If West Ham win, we are fucked, and the pressure will be too much. Possibly. As long as he plays better.
West Ham have got. What's
They've not got good games. They've not got any good games.
West Ham, Bournemouth, meh. Leeds are going to Villa. Forest are at home to Liverpool. No. Wolves are away to Palace. No, we don't need to worry. I don't know. We don't need to worry.
Ben and Sim did a really good video on Tudor. Thrives as an interim manager, capitulates when. Yeah, it's the story of his career. Low, I get it. Big up. And Scott M, big up Scott M, saying as long as he plays better than the last Brazilian fullback we had.
What the treble winning trophy winner, Scott? Yeah, you forgot about that.
And Italian Super Cup winner.
Italian Super Cup winner and League and Cup double in Brazil, but you know. What can we say? More than anyone else at this football club.
Big up to Emerson Royale, my guy. Everything went wrong the moment that guy left the football club.
100%.
It's the truth. You can't argue.
Yeah.
Everything went wrong the moment Emerson Royale left the football club. It did.
Ange is a fraud. That's why.
We could. I know he's not the greatest. We could really do with an Emerson Royale type player at the moment. Someone that would just literally play anywhere. Play at centre back, play at right back, play at dancer. With literally goalkeeper. Big up to Emerson. Woolwich Bottlers, indeed. Good to see her. Hopefully, well. I've not seen it, but they weren't going badly.
I don't know. Saw him with a flare at that North London derby. With a flare in his hand. My right back. You don't all have any respect for him. I don't care. He's my right back.
It's my right back.
He's in Brazil. So who's laughing now? Because he's in Brazil laughing about it.
Yeah, he's with Carlo Ancelotti and his Million Dancing Girls. Big up to Carlo Ancelotti. What a guy.
You never seen a no-look pass like it in the Champions League.
No. It's brilliant. We miss a player like that. You always need a class clown instead of just a clown in what we've got on Basuma. Let's talk about the opposition because we were going to talk about. We did have a plan. We did try and have someone. We did try and have an Arsenal fan on to talk about his own team, but we're gonna have to talk about Arsenal, unfortunately. So everyone get your sick bags out. Arsenal are not a good team to play against. They are a very difficult side to face. They're physical, they're technically gifted, and they're quite ruthless. They've got excellent players in their squad. They are probably the best squad in the country. The squad that Mikel Arteta has assembled is an excellent. They are brilliant. They are an excellent football side. You can't. There's no rules, no ways about it, and that's just not. There's just me just telling it as it is. They are top of the league and top of the Champions League for a good reason. That's why they're there. But how can we hurt them, Barry? How can we hurt Arsenal? Because that is how can we hurt them?
Well, look, I think first of all the crowd needs to be there and needs to be that 12th. And I'd love to sit there and say 12th and 13th man. But the words that have come out from Tudor in his press conference is he used the word mentality throughout his conference. He said it's not about systems. It's important to become a team, a group who will look after each other. And for me, this is basic. After that, the quality can come out. And for me, this is a team with quality, with legs that can run. There is potential. He's saying all the right things. He's coming out with all the right noises.
Yeah.
Just goes to show a change in manager. And, we tried to sign Semenyo. But anyway, I
tried not to drink out. I tried not to drink out an Arsenal mug.
I try not to look at what I was drinking out of, but I just picked it up and just carried on because I couldn't be bothered. Look, it's no. It's going to be hard, right? They're going to be licking their wounds because of it after what they've done. But we just need to, for those that are going. Then everyone needs to be behind them. The tifo needs to be up. It needs to be loud, but it needs to be loud for 90 minutes. No moans and groans, no boos, no nothing.
No singing inside the goal line bar and then being quiet in the fucking stand, which is embarrassing, by the way.
So
save your songs until you're in the concourse of the stadium, not in the bars, not in the
get on that high road. Get it intimidating. Get the flares out. Get the singing out on the high road. Get that Ashburton Army bunch of frauds quaking in their boots. And then Tottenham, once it's loud with the tifo and being loud in the stadium, then it's over to the
in
players.
the stadium, Bolnick, because I hate it. I speak with Graham about this. Big up to the armour, Graham. Spurs fans use all their voice when they can take a video of it and put it on Instagram or on TikTok or on Twitter or X, whatever the hell you want to call it. Save your singing voice from the moment you get in your seat. Sing in the stadium. That's when it's not going to help the players if you sing into a pint of Beavertown. It's not going to help. Sing in the stadium. Make it intimidating. And we might not be good enough. We might not be able to beat them. We might not even get a point out of them. But if you don't try, why should the players try? Every single person in that stadium needs to try. Except the Arsenal lot. Don't let them try. Just don't let them in the stadium. Yeah, singing in the shower. Don't sing in the shower. Don't sing into your pint of beer or your Amstel. Sing it into the bloody stadium bowl.
I want to hear Phil P with the voice of Bilbao. That's what we want. The voice
258
of
squadron. 258.
Yeah. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear any other nonsense. And and you're right, Leo. They've got to understand this is a North London derby. This isn't the only people that can get them out of it is going to be them.
Yeah,
they have to understand the magnitude of this game. They can't do what they did at the start of the season. They can't do what they against Chelsea, against West Ham.
Yeah,
they need to be. They need
none of this talk that they will run through brick walls for a certain manager. They've got to run through a brick wall for every manager. Because they're paid hundreds of thousands of pounds a week. Hundreds of thousands. And, I don't like my manager because he's mean to me, or he focuses too much on blah, 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 or he makes me do this. No. Play for the bloody badge. That's the only thing you've got to play for. Show up. Show up. Show a bit of accountability. Show a bit of passion. Show a bit of know-how. Just bloody try.
Yeah.
It might not be enough. It might not do there. But at least try. Because it's just not good enough. They don't want to get too excited. They might drop their pastrami bagel. Well,
yeah. Lubo will do that. His prawn sandwiches.
Yep. No, he doesn't eat prawns, Barry.
Do or do not. There is no try, as Yoda once said.
We're quoting Star Wars. How brilliant.
Exactly, you see.
We're quoting Star Wars. Yep. And yes, Sheriff, wherever you are, fix the bloody roads. I'm blaming Mark Cousins for the reason the roads are all done. Blame the Sheriff. Blame the Sheriff. Filthy Gooners just saying big up. This will be a test on the players. If the players quit on Frank or are just entitled and don't want to take it. Exactly. Well, it'll tell everything. They've got to show a bit of quality. Tell everything.
Tell everything. It'll show on that useless captain. It'll show on those useless players that are injured. It'll show everyone that we can do it in adversity. That's what it can show.
The spirit of Bilbao. Got to do it. Got to do it.
And I'm staying away. I'm staying away on Sunday. And we know what happens when I stay away. We win.
Yeah, we usually win. Usually win. But saying that, you can't say that this season, Barry, because you've not been there and we've been losing anyway.
I came to Fulham, didn't I? Well, I wish I hadn't bloody done that. That's for certain.
But yes.
I'm certainly staying away. Certainly staying away on Sunday.
But they've got to try, don't they? There's no hiding anymore. They can't blame the manager because he's not going to be there in 12 games. They can't blame the manager. They can't blame the owners. They can't blame the only thing it's on. They can't blame the fans. I disagree, Gary. I disagree because the man on this channel, we've been very critical. We're very critical at the men at the top and the men and ladies at the top because there's a few of them. But if you're going to criticize them, don't get sent off the next game.
Yeah,
Use your brain.
That's the thing for me. Don't do all that. Do it on the football pitch. Because
Show it on the football
has
pitch.
not been doing it on the football pitch for a very long time. So, yes, we can, Rob. I would look. They still got to go here. I would love it if we beat them.
There's Barrison Royale. Elise Tudor looks like he's serious. Let's see if they put their nuts on the desk for him on Sunday. Absolutely, Cookie. Lubo's 7-point manifesto to appear in the matchday program. Big up, Lubo. Big up to him. But yes, they've got to show it. They've got to show a bit of fight. A bit of fight this weekend. It's all we ask for. Show a bit of fight. And who is going to be your most important player for this weekend, Nick? Who's going to be the most important player on the pitch? Because there's a few that could really take the game by the scruff of the neck.
I think there's two for me. One is Conor Gallagher, and the second one is Xavi Simons. I think those two players are going to be pivotal to what happens in the outcome of that game. I know you can sit there and say Paulinho, and you can sit there and say others, but I think those two will have a massive impact on this game. But just what's interesting, right, is Tudor's come out saying, that we're going to win. Arteta's come out and said it's a match we have next and one we cannot wait to play. He's not talking about winning. We will have the capacity to adapt, but the main focus is on what we have to do to win. So he's not saying about wanting to win or going to win. We have to focus on what we need to do to win. So the language that he's using is in complete contrast to a manager that's been there for 5 days rather than 5,000 days. So look, it's interesting. It's interesting what he's saying. Again, I've seen a tremendous reaction when you lose points with the last kick of the game. Nobody can really understand that. That was a chapter. In chapter 27, we drew against Wolves. In the next one, it's about how we write our own destiny going forward. Life moves on. There's nothing we can do. It's about what happens next. The immediate reaction is tough. It was a shock to the system. We wanted to win and we couldn't, and we have to move on. We have clear instructions. We have to live in the present. The present is beautiful. We're exactly where we want to be in every competition. Absolutely ridiculous. And they're sweating on Havertz and Odegaard for tomorrow as well. It's not that I'm worried about either of those two, but
question: Was Trossard given a concussion sub? I've heard that Trossard was taken off as a concussion sub.
He should have been, yeah. So he should miss the game.
Was he? Because I don't know. Because they only made 4 substitutions. I looked this up. They only made 4 substitutions versus Wolves. Was Trossard off as a concussion sub?
It has been confirmed that Arsenal did use a concussion sub when they took off Trossard against Wolves. And that's
so he can't play. Trossard can't play. He can't play. So that's one player out.
Yeah. Hang on. If a concussion is confirmed, then Trossard will be unavailable. But that's
because it's a 2-week concussion protocol. So that's good to know. It was a concussion sub, so he cannot play. No, I disagree, Isaac. I agree, buddy. Trossard always plays well against Spurs. He always plays well.
He's the one that always pops up and just gets the goal in tight games.
I like Trossard. That's why I wanted Trossard from Brighton, and we only offered 13 million quid for him. It's a disgrace. Trossard's a good player. He always pops up with that important goal. So I'd be delighted if he misses that game. Of course, you've got the returning Noni Madueke as well. Maybe Noni Madueke coming back to Spurs might be a bit of a problem because he will have a bit of a chip on his shoulder. Eze could play on the left. I doubt he'll play because Arteta seems to hate him, and he did. And Eze, after the North London derby, the first one where he got the hat-trick, but then hasn't turned up ever since. Maybe he will have a bit of a say in the game. They've got some really good players, but Trossard always scores against us, so I'm delighted he's not playing. Well, Alex, because I asked a load of people if they wanted to come on, and Nick was the only one that said yes.
Yeah. And Pancake Day was on Tuesday, Alex. In case you were worrying, because we didn't.
Yes.
We were talking about waffles then. So yeah, you got the wrong day, mate.
Big up, Boxy. Some of our players, yeah, indeed. We should have brought Trossard. We missed out thanks to yet another Levy low ball. I hope Paulinho wrecks Eze. I don't even think Eze will play, to be honest. I don't think he'll play till the end of the game. He really doesn't like him. And I actually feel quite sorry for him. So I think this is the problem.
He will not make the World Cup squad.
No, he won't. He won't. And I understand people going with their heart and joining their boyhood club. It's really not worked out for him. It's really not worked out for him. And Eze is a great player. For some reason, Arteta doesn't fancy him. He doesn't like him. He doesn't like him as a player. But Madueke left for a choice.
Scoring another hat trick then.
Yeah. He's got no axe to grind. So let's get behind the players, our club, our team. I would come on, but I'm only in my undies. Big up. Oh no.
Here they come.
I've got to play it now, Nick. I've got to play it now. Where is it?
Good.
Where is it? Where is it? If we get bumped, where is it? I can't find it. Where is it?
What a fraud.
I've had a mare. You saw upsetty spaghetti. Big up to you. Hopefully you enjoy the show. Make sure you like the stream and subscribe. We're going to need a sensible version of Vicario playing at his best. Got a big part to play, doesn't he, Nick? He's got a big part to play in this game with Arsenal being Stoke City FC. Bring back Rory Delap. Set pieces, and I know we laugh at Arsenal set pieces, but we wish we're good at set pieces. We've got this season is set pieces. It's the only thing we've been good at this year, which is why the set piece coach has retained his job. Vicario has a lot of. He's gonna have to be on his game, isn't he? None of this flapping. He's got to show that James Flower was right, doesn't he?
Yeah.
There's no excuses for Vicario.
James Flower back in his goalkeeper because he's not, he's not been good.
He's got to show it. And you're right. If Eze had come to us, he'd have started he would. He would have started every single game and he'd be in that World Cup squad. Tuchel's not going to play him. Because this season, of course, Morgan Rogers has been the best number 10 for England, England's best number 10 this year. So now you've got Palmer play number 10, you've got Bellingham that can play number 10, and now you've got Morgan Rogers. Eze's not going to be playing. So
is even a question around Phil Foden not getting in the squad either. So
no, Phil Foden won't be playing. He's been shit. Phil Foden's been shocking this year. Absolutely dreadful.
Let him be good now for the running.
They didn't need him. They were big brothering us with that transfer. Yeah, they were. At least Vicario has got two coaches now. Indeed. I don't think I'd be more confident with Kinski in goal. I don't think he's that great either, to be honest.
No.
The first thing I would do in the summer is buy a new goalkeeper, but that's a different. We've got Vicario, we've got Kinski. They've got to show a bit of something, don't they? They've got to.
We got Austin.
Play him. Yeah, he's an idiot. Thomas Frank. He's an idiot. Vicario is bound to have a good game. We've got like 5 goalkeeper. We do now. We have 5 goalkeeper coaches. He's got no excuses now. All he's got to do is eat a bit of food and just get a bit of upper body strength, and he'd be fine, I think.
I wonder what you're going to say then, Ben, if I'm honest, but there you go.
Wouldn't shock me if Kinski gets some starts under Tudor. Maybe not. Maybe. But we're only playing 1 game a week until the Champions League resumes in about a month. Let's use it. First thing I do is buy some proper forwards, and I go for we need to buy both. James Trafford has to be a target in the summer, or Robin, both good goalkeepers. But Trafford has sort of he's shown. Well, City, they had a chance of getting one of the best goalkeepers in the world, and they bought Donnarumma in. You can't blame them. Can't blame them. Should have got to Sturgeon. I don't rate to Sturgeon as a keeper. I don't rate him that much, really. If he was that great, Barcelona don't get rid of you. So I'd like someone experienced in goal, like Mike Maignan. I'd swap him for Vicario and Money. Maignan an okay keeper. Not for me. But if you're 80-90% of this level, you lose. Vicario including, I swear, put it all on the manager. Absolutely. They've got to show up. Vicario's got, when he is on his game, like the Europa League final, and we talk about the Europa League final because we've won a trophy more recently than Arsenal have. When he's on his game, he can be brilliant. He can save you. In some of the games this year, Vicario has actually saved us so many points, but then recently he's cost us loads of games. So if he shows that he can be like how he was against Monaco, when he could save the Titanic against Monaco, he's fine. But it's all in there for Vicario. It's all in there. Yeah, you just got to do it, don't you, Gary? What does everyone think score predictions wise, and why? Let's put it to the chat and see what you guys think. I want you guys to see what you think about the game. It's a very interesting game. It's a very interesting game of football.
I'm going to say 1-1.
Okay. Let's see. Need some wires as well. I need some wires. We need some wires. Do you think Arsenal are just on their wobbly? But do you think that Arsenal have exhausted themselves? They've gone too early like they usually do, and I think they've run out. Do you reckon they've run out a bit of steam?
I just think they got one eye on that Carabao Cup final. And also there's a potential they could play Man City in the Champions League, Man City in the FA Cup, as well as playing them in the league. It could all go horror, and the Carabao Cup final. It could be 4 games within the space of about 2 weeks, and that would just be perfect and would just finish them off. No, I just think they haven't got players that have done it and got it over the line. And now everyone's talking the same thing as what they're talking about, bottling it, and the real Arsenal fans can see it. The other ones are saying, "Oh, don't worry, we're still 5 points clear." Well, it could be 2 points come Sunday evening, and then what? It's not in their hands anymore.
I'm in goal.
Not in their hands at all. So look, it's. I don't care. I don't care if it comes off Solanke's butt that goes in the back of the net and everything else. I just don't care. Just take points off him. And it's it's not our cup final for all those Arsenal fans sitting there and saying, "Oh, it's your cup final." This means more to you than it does to us on Sunday. So look,
no, there will be no free coffees, James. Otherwise, we will go bankrupt with our bank balance. So if you want to buy coffee, buy some bloody coffee. I need the money. We desperately need the money here. Are in goal. Big up, are in goal. 2-1 Spurs. Arsenal, I like to hear it. 0-0. The only one of their team who's won the Prem title was literally Jesus. And even that, he had he did. Gotta go, Coys, and middle finger to Arsenal. Let's be nice. Let's
not be nice. Why do we need to be nice?
Okay, don't be nice. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Just charge Gooners double. We can't. Because there aren't that many Gooners to come. The only Gooner that comes here is Vinny. Big up to Vinny the Gooner. I've not seen him in weeks.
Well, there you go. So you have to charge him. He's missed out, so you have to charge him 10 times.
Yeah, 100%. Thinking like a sales guy. If I don't think about myself, no one else will. Buy my coffee. It's delicious. But yes, it's such an interesting game. And you're right, Nick. You're totally right. This isn't our cup final. It's all on them. If they bottle this game and they don't show up for this game, if they don't show up for this game and we take points off them, they're in deep trouble.
Yeah.
The ship will go down. They've got to win. If they don't win, that doubt is going to seep into their head, and it's going to affect them in every competition. They will think, if we can't beat them, who can we beat? It will be a problem for them.
The only team in Premier League history, and normally this is Tottenham setting these records, but the only team, oh, hang on a minute.
He's just left us high and dry. You can't. No, Vinny's a good bloke. Vinny's a great bloke. Yeah, he's a good man. He's a good man, Vinny. It's all on them. They have to win. Otherwise, it will affect them. Psychologically, it will not be good for them if they can't win.
That is the car.
Out.
The car is ready. Daniel Levy's the car is ready. The car is ready.
Big up. The Cario.
So I need to go and get my car.
You got 3 minutes, Barry. 3 minutes,
Right,
then we'll go.
minutes.
But
yeah.
I am going to predict the Spurs are going to get a draw as well. I'm going to be a bit positive, and I'm going to say it's a 2-2 draw. I don't think we've got enough to beat them, but I think we will go down fighting. I think we will go down fighting.
Yeah.
We got JJ loves City, but he's got a Chelsea badge. It makes no sense to me. Loves City, but it's got Chelsea badge. I was forced to be a Spurs fan by my father. It's called child abuse. Yes.
We like pain. We like pain.
We like pain. If we get a draw, I think they bottle this season. I agree. See you later, chaps. Big up, Cookie. Wolves don't have enough to get a draw out of them, but they did. I feel like will you ever change?
No.
You don't change your football team. I know you do because you're JJ loves City, but then have a Chelsea badge.
Weird.
It's weird.
Weird.
Big up to you. Make sure you like and subscribe. Because we need all the subs we can get. We're on the way back to 11,000 subs. We lost all our bot subs.
No,
because bots subscribe to you and then they unsubscribe. We were at 11,000 subs. We need to get back to 11,000 subs on Tottenham On Tour. But yes, I choose to be one and my dad and bro are long-suffering City fans. What City? Birmingham City? Manchester City?
Stoke City?
Stoke City? Reading? Oh no,
Oxford
Reading aren't a city.
Oxford City? There's an Oxford
City. Which city? Which city? Coventry?
City?
Coventry?
Bristol City.
Bristol.
We can't end the show until you tell us.
Yeah, we can't end the show until we know what
I've got to go get my car. I've got to go get my car.
Yeah. Cardiff. Swansea. Yeah, what city?
Man City.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, really suffering with all that.
Yeah, your brother and your father are not suffering anymore. Truro City.
Truro, yeah.
Melbourne.
City, yeah.
New York. We can
dear,
end the show now because we know what city. But I really had passion for Chelsea. But you got City in your name. But indeed, Nick, thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for not bottling it like some people. Thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Up the Spurs. Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. Big up the Lion City Sailors. Big up the Lion City Sailors. Thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, catchphrase Nick.
See you later, rats. And see you later, bottle jobs. See you on Sunday, bottle jobs.
And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day.